Oh, thank God. I don't remember the line.
Number 10. Zip Up. When Ross moves in with Joey and Chandler, the guys end up not really loving having Ross as a roommate.
Fellas?
Okay, so he's out of here.
However, it isn't all bad, as Joey and Ross use his moving boxes to build a pretty cool fort in the middle of the living room. In the scene that made it to air, Chandler comes home and mocks them, but decides to join them among the boxes.
Don't you think the cowboy hat's a little much?
Come on, it's fun.
All right.
But in one take that was left on the cutting room floor, David Schwimmer and Matt LeBlanc have some fun with Matthew Perry when he walks into the scene. When Perry asks them what they're doing, their response is a bit more risque than the original scene.
What are you guys doing?
Nothing.
Number 9. Be Prepared. In the season 6 episode, the one with Unagi, Rachel and Phoebe sign up for self-defense classes.
Kicking a guy in the crotch all morning really takes it out of you.
Takes it out of you.
No, now we can kick anybody's ass.
Ross tries to convince them that the classes aren't really preparing them for real-life encounters. To illustrate that practicing in class is very different from being able to react to a surprise attack in real life, he tries to catch them off guard by shouting in their faces.
All I'm saying is, it's one thing being prepared for an attack against, each other. Whole nother story being prepared for an attack. I don't know, a surprise!
While in the episode, the girls don't react at all to his attempted surprise, in at least one of the takes, all 3 of them couldn't keep a straight face.
Whole nother story being prepared for, I don't know, it's a surprise!
Number 8. A Little Uncomfortable. Watching this scene, we definitely understand how standing there while his girlfriend considers going back to her ex could make Ross a little uncomfortable.
Is there any chance you would take me back?
Maybe.
Sweetie, this conversation's starting to make me a little uncomfortable.
What we can't understand is how David Schwimmer was able to get through his lines without cracking up. As it turns out, he wasn't able to do so multiple times during the filming of the episode.
Sweetie, this conversation's starting to make me a little uncomfortable.
Although, watching the bloopers, we kind of have to lay most of the blame on Aisha Tyler. She appears to be the first to break each time, although soon enough, everyone on camera is laughing too.
Sweetie, this conversation's starting to make me feel a little uncomfortable.
Number 7. Grow and Blow. After reading a woman's self-help book called Be Your Own Wind Keeper, Rachel asks Ross how he expects her to grow if he won't let her blow.
Your wind?
Yes, my wind. How do you expect me to grow if you won't let me blow?
The line gets a huge laugh from the studio audience, but they don't have to worry about keeping a straight face. On the other hand, David Schwimmer and Jennifer Aniston are not allowed to laugh during the scene.
I don't have a problem with that.
In a few bloopers, they struggle to maintain their composure while the audience continues to laugh at their reactions. While they eventually manage to get through it properly, it turns out that it took a few tries to get there.
How do you expect me to grow if you won't let me blow?
Number 6. Halloween arm wrestling. As if a guy dressed up as a potato arm wrestling a guy dressed up as a pink bunny wasn't funny enough, this scene also called for Matthew Perry to make Chandler's sex face.
Oh God, Chandler's making his sex face.
While the face is a great way to make the audience laugh, it also has the same effect on Perry's scene partner David Schwimmer. Take after take, the actors just can't keep it together.
Oh God, Chandler is doing his sex face.
It gets to the point where Schwimmer actually pleads with his co-star Perry not to make any faces on the next take.
Just for now, don't make any faces.
Somehow, Ross is giggle-free in the final cut. Number 5. Poor Ross.
I knew it! I knew I wasn't crazy!
In this blooper, Schwimmer is doing a scene with Lisa Kudrow and cracks himself up with a line about Ross not being crazy. Then, a moment later, he makes Kudrow laugh with a reflective lament about his character's frequent troubles.
Oh, poor Ross.
Kudrow delivers a priceless response.
Have you
ever seen the show?
The interaction between the two is great, and we'd like to imagine Schwimmer ended up pulling himself together and nailed the line. However, we can't know for sure because those lines aren't in the episode. Maybe the writers also started to feel sorry for poor Ross.
I'm gonna tell her that my pregnant ex-girlfriend is living with me.
If I haven't said it before, she's a lucky, lucky lady.
Number 4, he can't act. We think David Schwimmer is a good actor, and we're sure his friends' co-stars agree.
I hope you're a better father than you are a friend!
However, even good actors have moments when they just can't get it right. That's what happened to Schwimmer in the season 8 scene where Ross rushes to the hospital only to find out that Rachel had Braxton Hicks contractions. The final cut is a pretty funny scene, and Schwimmer plays it perfectly, hitting his jokes with great timing.
What? What was it? What happened?
It's something called Braxton Hicks contraction.
Oh. Thank God, that's no big deal. Most women don't even feel them.
Okay, no uterus, no opinion.
That wasn't the case for a few of the takes that ended up on the cutting room floor. It was after a few of those missteps that Jennifer Aniston jokingly questioned Schwimmer's acting abilities.
When you beat me, I was online at the concession stand at the movie theater.
You just suck. What happened to you? You used to be able to act.
I know.
Number 3, too much trifle. Remember the episode where Rachel makes the disgusting trifle and Ross scarfs his down to keep Rachel from tasting it?
So good. Maybe Chandler has some left. It tastes like feet.
Well, you might notice that Ross doesn't have that much of the dish on his plate to begin with. It turns out that was because he originally had more, but Matt LeBlanc took some off his plate to help get through the scene.
There's too much.
As helpful as LeBlanc was in that moment, he also prolonged filming as they both had trouble keeping a straight face after Schwimmer's line about the trifle tasting like feet.
It tastes like feet.
Number 2, pivot. Anyone who's ever tried to move a large piece of furniture up a flight of stairs knows that it's more pleasant to watch someone do it than to attempt the feat yourself.
I brought reinforcements.
Oh, great. What, you brought Joey?
Well, I brought the next best thing.
Chandler? You brought Chandler? The next best thing would be Monica.
The scene where Ross, Rachel, and Chandler try to move a couch up to Ross's apartment is both iconic and hysterical. The humor was elevated to a whole other level with Ross's now famous instructions to his friends as they struggle to maneuver the furniture. As funny as the moment is to the audience, it also completely broke Schwimmer, Perry, and Aniston on set. Number 1, bagpipes. You don't have to look that closely to see Jennifer Aniston trying hard to hide her laughter while Phoebe sings along to Ross playing the bagpipes. If you're wondering why they didn't try to get a take without Aniston breaking character, we're going to assume that it would have taken too long to do so. Seeing how hard they all crack up in the outtakes leads us to believe that what made it to air was the best they were going to get. We don't blame the actors. Schwimmer's playing is hysterical, but throw in Kudrow's screeching, and keeping a straight face would definitely be out of the question. What's your favorite Ross-centric outtake? Let us know in the comments.
I don't know what I'm saying. I really have...